I was saved at a young age. I was saved at the age of 7, and then at about 8 years old, my family started going to Westridge Church. And then in 6th grade, my friend Timmy invited me to Revolution, which was the middle school service. From then on, I really enjoyed the small groups. I really enjoyed the worship. So in 7th grade, I got the opportunity to go to Rush, which is the student camp for Westridge Church. And at the time, my family didn't have the funds to send me. We were in kind of a financial struggle. But it turns out I was able to get a scholarship to go. And Rush is when I realized that my relationship with God, it should be the most important thing going on in my life. So after 7th grade Rush, I thought I had things all figured out. I thought I was just gonna sweep through Paulding County and just tell everyone about Jesus. But again, I didn't have it figured out. So around that time in 8th grade, I tried out for the basketball team. I ended up making it, and that quickly became the most important thing in my life. Basketball was just on a pedestal. It was almost like I made basketball my God rather than the creator of the universe. So everything was going well. Had made the team freshman and sophomore year. 11th grade tryouts were coming up. I was excited to play varsity basketball. And then came what I call the worst day of my life. So tryouts, they went well, I thought. I went in the coach's office and he notified me that I didn't make the team. And at first I didn't even know what to think of this. You know, it was my life for so long. I felt like I had been stabbed in the back almost because I'd put so much work into this. It was all I ever cared about for so long, and I didn't really know where to go from there. I remember waking up the next morning, just sitting on the edge of my bed thinking, what am I going to do with my life? And I know that sounds dramatic, but that's literally what I was thinking because I didn't know anything else. That's all I ever did. It's all I ever put work into. I didn't know what I was going to do. So after that, I was kind of angry at God at that moment. I was really just questioning, why God? Like, why would you take this away from me? I thought basketball was gonna, last me forever, even though that sounds dramatic. But over time, I started to realize that God had to take away basketball from me because I was putting it on a pedestal. So around that time, I started to get back into church. I started being a regular at Westridge again, going to Reckless. Then 11th grade summer, I got the opportunity to go to Rush, and I hadn't been in 4 years because of basketball. I once again realized that Jesus was the only thing I needed in life, and my relationship with him should be the most important thing in my life. And then senior year it went on, and I got to go to Rush again as well. And at that time I just started to realize that God had to close all these other doors that I was trying to put before him to really bring me back to him. So without God making a way for me to get to Rush, I don't really know where my relationship with Christ would be.